I got some energy. And I got to a fight with a fat man. Oh, man. Ah, shit. Whew. Oh, God. I'm tired, man. Shit. You've been waiting so long. Okay. I'm gonna make this quick because I need to go sleep early. I'm gonna make this real quick. I need to go to sleep. What time is it? Oh yeah, I gotta be asleep in an hour. But what I'm trying to do on this channel, bro, what I'm trying to do is keep men from being old and alone. Because it sucks being old and alone, bro. So I tell you to get your money together so you won't be old and alone. And I see what happens to men who don't get the money together throughout life. They end up old and alone. You don't think you're going to be old someday? Yeah, it's going to happen to you, man. You see what I'm saying? Old age happens to everybody. I see old people around me all the time. And I think to myself, I'm like, damn, they used to be young like me in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. And believe it or not, man, you know, a man in his 40s, that's young compared to like old heads in their 60s and 70s, man. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to do is, man, is keep men from reaching that point to the point where like they just old and alone, man. You feel me? Just old and alone for no fucking apparent reason. I don't want that to happen to people, man. I seen it happen to niggas that's in jail, man. They old and alone. I mean, you know, the dude that I met in jail, no homo. You know, he came to the point where he had to sleep with a 60-year-old, 69-year-old at that. Had to sleep with a 69-year-old woman just so he could have shelter. I mean, that's got to be really, really desperate. And it's embarrassing to sleep with a 69-year-old woman so you can have shelter. Being 57 years old. The guy was 57. Okay? 57 years old. Relying on a woman. What did he do? What did he do his whole entire life? He wasted time, bro. He didn't get on his grind. He wasted time. You see what I'm saying? So you end up old and alone if you waste time throughout your 20s, your 30s, your 40s. You're not getting serious. You got to start prepping for your old age, man. It's going to happen. Like in your 20s, you got to start prepping for your 30s. Okay, I'm in my 20s now. I got to start planning for the future, bro. Where I'm going to be in the next 5 or 10 years. You see what I'm saying? I got to bury a bone in the backyard and come back for it later. That's how you got to think. But a lot of guys, they don't get it. They think I'm just talking that yin yang, bro. And I'm seeing niggas in jail, bro. They ain't got nothing going for their life, bro. A lot of guys got felonies on their record. They can't get a job. So their whole entire life, they got to spend fucking jacking and stealing people's shit, bro. Because they can't get a job. You see what I'm saying? Can't get a job. Because they got a felony on their record. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Once you get a few felonies on your record, bro, your life is over. You better come up with some lottery. You better be trying to win a lottery or something, because your life is over, man. because nobody's want to give you a job. They say, yeah, we got a job for you, but yet it's loading trucks. It's loading ships. That's the only job you can get as a convicted felon, man. You can't get no job, or you can't even get a career. Your life is over once you become a convicted felon, man. And I feel for some of them niggas in there, man. But they're going to end up being old and alone. They spend their whole entire life taking and never giving, man. That's another thing that'll get you old and alone, man. Spend their whole entire life taking, never giving nothing. So nobody remembers them, man. They're going to die old, horny, and alone. Because you run out of looks after a while, man. There's only so many years you can lead with your looks. All you Chaz and Tyrones, there's only so many years you can fucking lead with your looks. Eventually, your looks are gonna fade, man. And then what you got to attract females? Nothing. Not even a pension, bro. You don't even have a pension. All you spent your whole entire life doing was stealing, jacking, and robbing people for their shit. That's how you end up alone. Always taking and never giving, bro. You see what I'm saying? Gotta make sure you do what you gotta do, man. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up old and alone. And trust me, you don't want to end up old and alone. Men who don't get their money together end up old and alone, man. I seen it happen to my father. I'm seeing it happen to niggas in jail. Because they don't have money, bro. After a certain age, you gotta have money. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with being broke in your 20s, and sometimes you could get away with being broke in your early 30s. But once you surpass 35 years old, man, these women, they're gonna expect you to have money, man. You see what I'm saying? These females, they're looking for a protector, man. They're looking for a provider. Chaz and Tyrone's, you run out of looks, man. Them looks fade once you hit 40 plus, man. You see what I'm saying? That's the honest God truth, though. You know? What I'm trying to do is keep men from fucking being old and alone. That's why I say get the bag, and you'll never be old and alone, and you'll live longer. Niggas without the bag, they got shorter lives, man. They ain't living long. You got the bag, you gonna live to be at least 80, man. And me, I don't know how long I'm gonna live. To tell you the truth, I don't know how much time I got here on Earth, but I'm gonna spend the rest of my time trying to get the bag. I don't care if I go without sex for 2 years. I gotta have that bag so I won't end up old and alone, man. And that's what happens to men who don't get their money together. They end up by themselves, man. Thinking, you know what I'm saying? By themselves, bro. What's up with it? Trinisha. How you doing, baby? You know, my mother and father, man, they thought about themselves their whole entire life. And they end up getting old and alone and dying alone because they was always about themselves. They was fucking selfish, man. You can't be selfish, bro. You gotta learn how to give. So I'm giving my time, you know, you know, I'm giving my time so that way if I do have children in the future, they can benefit from me, you know, and when I die, I can give my kids something. They won't be struggling like I did. I'm doing this for, if I want to have kids in the future. But if I don't want to have no kids, that's cool. I'm cool with that. But if I do, let's say I accidentally get a woman pregnant, well, guess what? If I got the bag, my kid gonna be taken care of, man. Because I spent my time chasing the bag, so the next generation, can benefit from what I did. No, I'm not chasing women. I'm chasing the bag, so I can get the type of woman that I like. At Starbucks, I seen a fine black woman, and she was like an 8 in looks. She walked into Starbucks. I was like, God damn, I would put babies in that. You know, but in order to put babies in that, you gotta have your money together. She gonna say no to you, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your money together. I wish my father had his money together. I wish my mother had their money together, but they didn't, man. And they left me here with nothing. My mother and father passed away, bro. They left me with nothing. My mother and father left this world, and they gave me nothing, bro. You feel me? You got Instagram? Yeah, I got an Instagram. What's up with it? Yeah, I got an Instagram. Did I name my Instagram Extra Beats? I think it's called Extra Beats. My Instagram. I don't know. I forgot what it was called, man. But I got one. I got an Instagram. I got an Instagram. But some people, they spend their whole entire life just being selfish, bro. And that's how they end up owing the loan. If you spend your life giving, bro, you know what I'm saying? Then you won't end up owing the loan. I see why dudes get to be 50, 60 by themselves, bro. I see why. Because they spent their whole entire life just taking. They never spent their whole entire life just giving to other people. They spent their whole entire life just taking and taking and taking and taking and never giving. Never giving, bro. Never give, don't even give you a goddamn time, man. They don't give you shit. Motherfuckers, they scared to give. They don't want to give. But when you give, people remember you, man. You always should give your whole entire life. You should not be selfish. You know what I'm saying? What was my Instagram name? Yeah, my Instagram name was Kelcat. No, it was sorry about that. It wasn't Kelcat. I think it was Extra Beats. I think it was TRA Beats. BEATZ or BE BEATS or something like that. I forgot the name of my fucking Instagram. I haven't made an Instagram page in so goddamn long. You see what I'm saying? Okay, your Instagram is Bunisha. Okay, I'll look you up, baby. I'll look you up. But I'm just saying, man, you gotta spend your lifetime giving, bro. I know this one guy, man. He seemed like he's just a real taker. I stopped talking to him, man. You know, I gave him at least $100 of weed, bro, because somebody had gave the weed to me. And me, I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke weed, man. But I gave it to him because he was trying to sell it to make some money to help him out. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want no payback from him, but he had no intentions to like even pay me back. And I told him straight up, you don't have to pay me back, man. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like, I said that he don't have to, but he took the weed and he didn't even try to like, hey, say, you know what, bro? You gave me $100 of weed for free, basically, and I sold the weed, made $100 off of it, and let me break you off like $20 or something, give you something. He didn't want to do that. He just sold the weed and act like it didn't happen. He act like I didn't, like I didn't do anything for him. And now this is a brother, man. But it seems like his whole entire life, he spent his whole entire life taking and not giving. That's what it seems. Where I'm from Oakland. Oaktown. Oaktown don't play around. I heard this dude say that a while back when I was younger. He was like, you from Oakland? Oaktown don't play around. But I'm just saying, bro, like, I noticed that, man, a lot of cats who don't have their money together, bro, they don't have their bread together, they end up by themselves, owing alone. You feel me? She said she from New Orleans. Yeah, you see, she ain't no California girl, man. I think I have better luck with the ladies in New Orleans. From New Orleans. Yeah, I gotta go out to New Orleans. I gotta visit you, baby. I gotta come out there, you know what I'm saying, and chill. I gotta go to New Orleans. I gotta visit that place. That's another place that's on my bucket list. New Orleans. Gotta go out there, man. Get some of that down south cooking. Some of that down south cooking. That's what I need to do. Some of that soul food. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Gotta give me some. I need some motherfucking collard greens. Some motherfucking yams in this motherfucker. Some fried chicken. Some black-eyed peas. Some ham hocks in this motherfucker. Some pork chops in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? you know. But you gotta spend your life giving, man. That's what I think. One thing I learned, out here, bro, is like you have to give, man. You know, people, if you a giver, people always will try to hook you up with something. You make connections like that, man. I think a lot of niggas who selfish, they gonna end up owing the loan, man. Like me, I'm giving my time so my future kids can have something, right? Like while I'm living, I'm chasing the bag. And if I do have kids in the future with the bag, meaning that I sacrifice for my kids, you feel me? And she said, you trying to eat good, I see. Hell yeah, I'm trying to eat good. Go down there to New Orleans, what they call it, Nolans. That's a slang they call New Orleans, Nolans. I need to go to Orleans. I need to go to Nolans and have some motherfucking collard greens down south cooking. God damn it. Some motherfucking chitlins. I need some chitlins in this motherfucker. You feel me? Some motherfucking down south home cooking. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got love for my peoples, man, and I'ma always give to my peoples, man. No matter what, bro. I'ma always give to my peoples. Always love my peoples, no matter what. And Tranisha, you a black woman, I could tell. Just by your name. She a black woman. How old are you? She probably in her 30s or 40s. She probably in her 40s or something. Like I said, bro, it's all about, man, getting that bag, bro, and then sharing the bag, man, and helping other people, man. You gotta have a kind heart because there's so many assholes in this fucking planet, man. We don't need no more of them. You know what I'm saying? We need kind people. You feel me? We need kind people. We need people to give. All that selfishness, bro. It's like, man, that's not gonna get you anywhere, man. There's people on this earth, bro, that's scared to give. I hate to say it, but motherfuckers don't want to give. They selfish. They're about theirs. Now I can see if you were selfish, for a little bit just so you can get the bag. But once you get the bag, you got to give back to the community. And I ain't saying going broke giving. You know what I'm saying? Just give a little bit. Give a little bit. Give food. Give opportunities for people to make money. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro, you got to understand something. We only living once out here. We ain't got a whole lot of time. Life is short. You think you got a whole lot of time on this earth? No, you don't. Because 80 years is nothing, bro. Look, bro, I've been living here on this earth for 44 years, bro. You feel me? I've been living on this earth for 44 years. And I feel like that shit went by really quick. And now me, I'm over halftime. You're supposed to get 80 years on this earth, right? I'm over halftime, bro. Meaning that I got 36 years left on this earth, man. And I might not even have, I don't. Meaning that I might not even have that much time left, depending on how I treat my body. See, it's all about treating how you treat your body. If you want to live long, you want to live to see 80. You gotta treat your body good. You want to die early? You want to die in your 50s and your 60s? Go ahead and treat your body bad. You want to live longer? You better, and not only that, but you got to get the bag so you can have good doctors and shit. You got to get the bag. Niggas without the bag die early. That ain't no joke. That ain't no lie. Poor niggas who don't have the bag die early. I said, man, I want to get the bag so I can live longer. Let me get the bag so I can live longer. So I have good doctors. And I want to get a black doctor and a black dentist. You know what I'm saying? Because I want my best interest. I want people to have my best interest, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's just my choice. Once I get the bag, I'm checking for black doctors and black dentists. I don't trust. I'm not saying that I don't trust non-black people, but I'm just saying I can trust black doctors and black dentists more than I can trust anybody else. And you should feel the same way. If you're a white man, you should get a white dentist. If you're a Hispanic man, you should get a Hispanic dentist. If you're a black man, you supposed to get a Hispanic. If you're a black man, get a black dentist. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I roll, bro. That's the way I roll. You know. I'm gonna check you out, Tranisha. I'm gonna check you out. I'm gonna check you out real quick. I might go to New Orleans and get me some motherfucking down south cooking, man. I need some motherfucking, and New Orleans, they got some motherfucking. Bruh, you want to get some soul food? You feel me? Go to New Orleans. Go to Nolens. That's what they call it. It's a nickname for New Orleans. Nolens. Go to Nolens. You feel me? Motherfuckers gotta learn how to give, man. And let me tell you something, bro. If you a giver, you will never die alone, bro. If you a taker, and never give, you gonna die alone. Cause think about it, man. The motherfuckers that always come to your door whenever they need something, bro. These are the motherfuckers that's gonna die alone. Motherfuckers who don't want to give to other people, who just be selfish their whole entire life. Cause remember, people remember motherfuckers who give. You feel me? But motherfuckers who don't give, man, they don't remember you. Because when you give something to somebody, bud, they're gonna remember. You feel me? Oh, my fucking legs, bro. Oh. You feel me? When I give something to somebody, they remember that shit. When I take from somebody, they're gonna remember that, but they're gonna be like, God damn, this nigga ain't trying to. Man, he just taking, and never giving to nobody. Man, you gonna die alone. If you a taker and you never give, you gonna die alone. Your parents, man, should to teach you how to share, man. Your parents should teach you how to share when you're young, man. That's gotta come from birth, man. You know what I'm saying? Your parents gotta teach you when you're young. Learn how to give, man. I gave to my peoples behind bars because I saw my people struggling. You feel me? I saw my people struggling, and I had to give to people that was behind bars. You know, motherfuckers didn't have no clothes, no shoes, and I felt sorry for them. You know, behind bars, you could buy shoes and shit, and I could tell the motherfuckers who was broke, their shoes are all fucked up. I gotta get out of here, man. You guys have a good night, man. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.